reporting requirements of Form 10-K form the basis for the annual report to shareholders that are given at the end of each fiscal year by the company that has issued shares of securities. This annual report must be made available to all purchasers of stock in the company. The elements of an annual report are pretty well consistent because of the statute and regulation involved with creating Form 10-K. Generally, at the beginning of an annual report, there's a letter from the chairman or chief executive officer of the company. Then follows a required description of the business, what it is that that business does, or the type of business that it engages in detail. Secondly, then, is a statement of potential risk, what kind of competition they're facing, what kind of regulatory environment that business is facing. That is also a requirement. Then comes the physical assets of the business, what they actually own in terms of real property and larger physical assets that they use to engage in business. The second, the next issue is that of an outstanding lawsuit and other matters which may impact the value of the shares of stock.
What up, guys? This is Lightning 1235678 and I'm going to show you how to delete videos off your YouTube account. What you want to do is go all the way to the top where it says account on those two.
Income statement, balance sheet, independent auditor statement, certifying that those reports are in fact accurate. Then there are disclosures about market risks, any disagreements that management of the company may have with the financial statements or the auditors, any internal controls that the business has and operating procedures that they have to limit potential liability for the stockholders. Then come the names and contact information for the directors and executive officers. And finally, and next comes the compensation of executive officers, what they've been paid, stock, salary, and other benefits. Then are lists of beneficial owners, which in fact represent owners who are not being disclosed in this annual report. Thus, anything that is held in trust for the benefit of another individual needs any stocks that are held in that fashion are disclosed here. Then a statement as to the independence of the directors of the company, so that there's no in fact conflict of interest where they are directors of multiple companies that theoretically are competing with each other. And then finally a statement of accounting fees and services that were used to create this annual report. All of these are requirements that are on the Form 10-K and are included in the annual report. It is vital that the company that creates an annual report like this report accurately, because any inaccuracies in this can be the subject of a lawsuit by the stockholder for failure to disclose material facts or issues which may impact the value of their shares of stock. These are the elements of the annual report,